Today we have Minister Antonio Jackson with our men's ministry, and we're going to talk about the Sunday school class that he teaches and facilitates. Welcome, Minister Jackson. How are you today?
I am doing great, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent. I want to just go ahead and dive right in there. What is the name of your ministry and when do you meet?
The name of the men's ministry at the House of the Lord is the Mighty Men of Valor. And from the Mighty Men of Valor, we have a Sunday school class called Show Them the Father. The Sunday school class meets Sunday morning virtually on Zoom from 8:30 till 9:30. And then we have a discussion group Tuesday night, and that goes from 7 until 8 o'clock.
Awesome. Can you tell me what topics you guys cover in the class?
General men's topics, topics that we probably would not cover in a mixed congregation, right? So we discuss issues that men deal with on a regular basis, men's struggles, the goods, the bad, the highs and the lows of men issues.
Show Them the Father Sunday school class is a part of our adult Sunday school ministry, and that tends to be our 18 and up age range. Yeah. What would you say the demographics are in your class?
Right now, the youngest guy is probably 30, and the oldest guy is probably like 74. You said what our demographics, we have whites, blacks, we got Hispanics, so yeah, we have a wide variety.
So with the class being 30 to 70, what are some of the things that you're seeing happen with men with that wide age range?
Yeah, I really enjoy that age range. The younger guys really learn from the older guys. It's amazing because the conversation goes back and forth. I have a level of appreciation, more level of appreciation for the millennials. I think I'm learning from them, and they can also learn from the older men. But then with something else that's happening that's amazing is that throughout the week, these guys are actually calling, texting, emailing one another. So there is a growth relationship even outside of the Sunday school class. And that's something that I can appreciate.
I love that our men's ministry is such a tight-knit group. It's really nice to hear that you all do things on Sunday mornings, as well as have that extra time on Tuesday evenings. And even what I've seen and experienced from the men of the house of the Lord and those who are involved in ministry is it is a really tight-knit group of people that have varying opinions, but also a lot of wisdom that you can learn from. So as you know, growing up at the house of the Lord, I've been able to see and experience that firsthand. So it's nice to see that this ministry continues to go on year after year.
Yes. Let me say this. Let me say this real quick about our interaction. You're saying us growing. Our Sunday school classes and our Tuesday night is pretty much we're opening up the Bible, we're learning, we're discussing things. On Saturday mornings at 7 and Thursday morning at 7, we also have our prayer calls. So you said that you see the men in such a close net. I think that those opportunities of prayer where you can lay it out, what you're struggling with, your difficulties, these last couple of years have been very difficult. And we've had guys lose loved ones, siblings, and it's hard. It's really hard. So we have a time where we could get on the phone Saturday mornings. We can cry. We can share losses that we had, jobs, struggles, and then we can bring it to the Lord. Saturday, it's not uncommon for us just to be singing with one another. And it's just a great opportunity. So Saturday, I'm pretty much leading that. And then Thursday, Pastor Kevin Handel leads the one on Thursday.
What would you say the mission of the ministry is?
The mission statement that I read every Sunday is to minister to men as they minister to others. And that plays out in serving one another. I think one of the largest things, what I want people to see in the men of the house of the Lord is service. So what we would like to do is to provide opportunities where we can minister to men, help them, assist them, and then in turn, they go out and help others in their families, on their jobs, and even in the church.
Excellent. And I think that this ministry does that very well. And you can just tell from the different programming that you all facilitate, from a Sunday school to a Tuesday night focus, and then even prayer and fellowship. It's wonderful to see that there are men out there that are sold out and wanting to serve and wanting to get better. There's so much in society that would say otherwise, but your ministry that you've poured into and worked on is showing its fruit. So it's good to hear all the wonderful things that you all are doing in that class.
Thank you.
So I want to learn a little bit more about yourself. What brought you to the house of the Lord, and how did you get involved in men's ministry and facilitating this class?
Thank you. Back in 1988, my wife and I were attending the church that we actually got married in Euclid, Ohio. And the house of the Lord came and visited on a Sunday night. And Pastor Joy at that time brought the whole choir in the church and packed the little church out. And we just really enjoyed the service. And my senior pastor at that time, since my wife and I were both going to the University of Akron, recommended that we start attending the house of the Lord. So that was in 1998. And so we started attending there and just enjoyed it and grew. I talked to Pastor Butts. I spoke to Pastor Joey, had a meeting with him. He gave me books to read, like Bishop always do. And then I talked to Pastor Butts and just told him my desire and what the Lord is leading me. And eventually I took the spiritual gifts workshop, and my number one gift was in teaching. So I talked to Minister Sheila Watkins, and from there went to teachers training and been teaching at the House of the Lord for well over 20 years now.
Excellent. Well, this has been a great time talking today, Minister Antonio. I really appreciate your time. And thank you so much, Minister Antonio, for talking to us today about Show Them the Father men's class. The class meets Sunday mornings between 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. and Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. For more information on how you can join the class, email ministerantonio@sbcglobal.net. That information is below. Thanks again for your time, and you guys have a good day.
Thank you.